Did Carlo Ancelotti, the man who led Real Madrid to 3 Champions League titles, really commit tax fraud? A 1-year prison sentence? What does Spain's shocking verdict mean for Brazil's current head coach? Ancelotti's coaching legacy under threat. Legal battle, prison, or political play? Real Madrid glory to legal disgrace. What happened to Don Carlo? Once hailed as a legend at Real Madrid for his incredible achievements, Carlo Ancelotti now finds himself in the middle of a dark storm. And surprisingly, the trouble stems from the very club where he built his legacy. The coach who delivered 3 Champions League titles to the Santiago Bernabeu recently had to part ways with Real Madrid after a less than impressive run. But while many thought the chapter had quietly ended, a much bigger shock was waiting. Spain's tax authorities have now accused Ancelotti of tax fraud, dating back to his first stint at Real Madrid, from June 2013 to May 2015. The allegation? That Ancelotti failed to pay proper taxes on earnings for the years 2014 and 2015, amounting to a total of €1.024 million. According to Spanish law, Ancelotti was considered a tax resident during that time, meaning he was required to pay taxes on all his global income in Spain. However, the Italian coach has insisted that he was not in the country long enough to qualify as a resident, and therefore the tax demand is unfair. This disagreement turned into a full-blown legal battle that has now reached a verdict. Spain's court has handed down its decision. Carlo Ancelotti has been sentenced to 1 year in prison and fined €386,000 for the 2014 offense. The good news for the coach? He won't have to serve time behind bars. Under Spanish law, non-violent first-time offenders with a sentence under 2 years are often exempted from serving time in prison physically. Interestingly, the court also dismissed a separate fine of €676,000 related to the 2015 tax case, meaning Ancelotti gets partial relief. But the 2014 tax charge stands, and the verdict is clear. Despite the court's ruling, Ancelotti continues to proclaim his innocence. "I have never tried to evade taxes," he stated. "I followed legal advice and complied with all procedures in good faith." This legal setback comes at a crucial time in Ancelotti's career. He is currently serving as the head coach of Brazil's national football team. Now, fans and analysts alike are beginning to wonder, will this ruling affect his role with the Brazilian squad? Could it disrupt Brazil's preparations for upcoming international fixtures, including World Cup qualifiers? So far, Brazil's Football Confederation has remained silent, offering no official statement on the matter. But inside football circles, speculation is swirling. Some believe this tax case could be politically motivated or influenced by behind-the-scenes forces unhappy with Ancelotti's career moves, particularly his exit from Real Madrid and move to the Brazilian national team. Real Madrid itself has not commented on the case either, but the shadow this legal case casts over their former coach is undeniable. For a club that once celebrated his tactical brilliance and calm leadership, this controversy is a dark cloud over a previously glittering legacy. On the other side of the globe, in Brazil, fans are starting to worry. With the national team aiming for redemption and glory, especially after recent mixed performances, the last thing they need is off-field drama surrounding their head coach. What remains to be seen is whether this legal issue will stay just that, a legal matter, or whether it will seep into Ancelotti's career, influence his coaching tenure in Brazil, or tarnish his name permanently. From the heights of European football to a courtroom in Spain, Carlo Ancelotti's journey has taken a sharp turn. But is this the end of the road? Or just another battle for a man who's no stranger to comebacks? To find out what happens next, and for more explosive stories from the world of football, don't forget to subscribe to our channel right now. Because what's coming next might just shake the football world even more.